On deck at 170s, Pleasant Grove is Bridget Parker, wrestling Peyton Corelli from Copper Hills. Carlisle.
Come on, Quinn! Come on, Quinn! Attaboy, Quinn!
Two-point takedown, Pleasant Grove.
You got it, Quinn. Attaboy, Quinn!
Three back points awarded, Pleasant Grove. Left on the clock. Pleasant Grove 9. Copper Hill 0.
Attaboy,
Gets the
Quinn!
back, clear the ball, and he gets it. Ball goes to Pleasant Grove. Up next are 170s from Pleasant Grove. Bridger Parker, wrestling Peyton Carlisle from Copper Hills. Two-point takedown, Pleasant Grove. Get back points. Gabriel Geist, Pleasant Grove. Wrestling Morgan, Pomeranian, Copper Hills. Ball goes to Pleasant Grove. Up next, 195. Is Brooke Perry wrestling? Brooke Perry? All right, next up at our 182s, we've got Jackson Taylor, Pleasant Grove, wrestling Matthew Allred, Copper Hills. Matthew Allred. Two-point takedown, Pleasant Grove. On deck now is Gabriel Geist, Pleasant Grove, against Morgan, Pomeranian, Copper Hills. Looking for a fall, and he gets that! Ball goes to Pleasant Grove. Up next, our 195, Gabriel Geist, wrestling Morgan, Pomeranian, Copper Hills. On deck, our 220s is Raymond Griffin, Pleasant Grove, wrestling Alex Smith, Copper Hills. Two-point takedown, Copper Hills. 35 seconds. First period. Copper Hills chooses bottom position going into our second period with Copper Hills 2, Pleasant Grove 0. 1 point escape, Copper Hills brings it 3-0, Copper Hills. Just passing the minute mark. And he gets it! Ball goes to Pleasant Grove. Up next are 220s. We've got Raymond Griffin, Pleasant Grove, wrestling Alex Smith, Copper Hills. On deck are our heavies from Pleasant Grove, Wyatt Daw, wrestling Jesus Herrera.
Go, Alex.
50 seconds, less than our first period. Seconds. 2-point takedown, Pleasant Grove. Gets some back points. Looking for the fall, and he gets it. Fall goes to Pleasant Grove. Up next, we've got from Pleasant Grove, Wyatt Daw, wrestling Jesus Herrera from Copper Hills. On deck, we've got Benjamin Netshine from Pleasant Grove, wrestling Kylan Gasu from Copper Hills. Takedown, looking for a fall, and he gets it. Ball goes to Pleasant Grove. Up next, we've got Benjamin Netshine from Pleasant Grove, wrestling Kylan Gasu. That is Keelan Nasu from Copper Hill. On deck from Pleasant Grove, we've got Briggs Benton, wrestling Chad Lange from Copper Hills. first, Pleasant Grove. That brings us 15 seconds left on the clock.
Inside the leg, Keelan, inside.
Out of bounds, back to the middle, 9 seconds, 9 seconds. Pleasant Grove still on top. Copper Hills chooses bottom position over a third and final period. Copper Hills 10, Pleasant Grove 3.
Stand up, stand up. Just stand up. There you go, there you go. Good, inside the leg, inside.
45 seconds.
Good job. Good job. Face it. Fight it. Get his leg. Single leg. Get up, stand up and get his leg. Now pull the leg.
10 seconds.
Get up, get up.
Copper Hills with the win. Up next, our 160s, we've got Briggs, Benton, Pleasant Grove, wrestling Chad Lems, Copper Hills. On deck, Red and Ludwig, Pleasant Grove, wrestling Charles Smith, Copper Hills. Pleasant Grove with the ball. Up next, our 195s, we got Red and Ludwig, Pleasant Grove, wrestling Charles Smith, Copper Hills. That brings us to 220s on deck. Quade Hall, Pleasant Grove. La Wong from Copper Hills. Charles Smith. It's back points. 2 back points awarded off the 2-point reversal. To the table, please. Can we get a referee's timeout? Two back points awarded Pleasant Grove. End of our second period, that brings us Pleasant Grove 8 to Copper Hills 4. Copper Hills taking bottom position, going to our third. Bad points, looking for the fall. 10 seconds. Jackson, Sanderson, Pleasant Grove, Wrestling Rock, Traver, Copper Hills.
We're out, go change. We're out first. We're out first, go change. Bring down three on top. Hey,
30 seconds left in our first period. Pleasant Grove 2, Copper Hills 0.
seconds.
Ball goes to Pleasant Grove. Up next for 140s, 38, we've got Jackson, Sanderson, Pleasant Grove, Wrestling Rock, Traver from Copper Hills. Passing the minute mark. 1 minute left. 2-point reversal to Copper Hills. That brings us twos across the board. 40 seconds left in the second period. go to our third period. Green change top position going into our third and final period. We've got Pleasant Grove 2 to Copper Hills 5. Two-point reversal, Pleasant Grove.
There you go, Brock. Drive on your toes. There you go. Woo!
Brock, please. Keep it down, bro. Keep it down.
15 seconds. Looking for a ball, and he gets it. Ball goes to Pleasant Grove. All right, that concludes our JV. We're going to move on in just a minute to our ladies varsity. As soon as we get them all loaded up, then we'll go ahead and move on to our ladies varsity.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Gym in Pleasant Grove High School. Here we have the Pleasant Grove Vikings versus the Copper Hills Grizzlies. You guys, it's been a really great wrestling match tonight. I do believe we have some commentators coming up here soon. That way you guys get crowd sound and some intelligent commentating. It's been a great day for the Vikings so far. Their boys JV beat Copper Hills, so good day for the Vikings. The Grizzlies fought a good fight, but there were quite a few wrestlers I'd like to highlight. Jackson Taylor, Wyatt Dott, and Quinn Lopez. They did really good. Just want to give them a shout out. And I will get back to you.
We appreciate your patience. We'll get right on with the Lady Varsity Wrestlers here in just a minute. everybody tonight for our athletic event. Copper Hills versus Pleasant Grove, ladies wrestling, varsity wrestling. Tonight for our face-off at 1:30s, we've got Sydney Beck against Marquise Salguero from Copper Hills. That's the handshake in the middle, handshake in the middle. We're doing a face-off. Next up, our 120s, Izzy Fisher, Pleasant Grove against Kimberly Powers, Copper Hills. 117s, Brooklyn Pace, Pleasant Grove against Cassidy Cooper, Copper Hills. 162, Kate Martin, Pleasant Grove against Anya Hatch, Copper Hills. 192, Casey Goff, Pleasant Grove against Emma Williams, Copper Hills. And 247, Sydney Adams, Pleasant Grove against Abby Waffleby, Copper Hills. 126, Gracie Orchard, Pleasant Grove against Meridian Grand Prix, Copper Hills. 130, Sydney Beck, Pleasant Grove wrestling Alicia Wilcox, Copper Hills.
There you go, Sid.
Alrighty, up first in our 130s from Pleasant Grove, Sydney Beck, wrestling Marquise Salguero from Copper Hill.
Let's go, Sydney. Atta girl, Sid.
Oh, I can't see any more than you can.
Come on, Sid.
Out of bounds. 43 seconds on the clock in the first period. Back to the middle, Copper Hills on top.
Come on, Sid.
All right, end of our first period. We've got Copper Hills 2, Pleasant Grove 0. Pleasant Grove's going to defer Copper Hills. Copper Hills chooses top position going to our second period.
Bro, that's gonna give me asthma, dude.
Come on, Sid.
Ball goes to Copperhill. Next up are 120s from Pleasant Grove, Izzy Fisher. Wrestling, Kimberly Powers from Copperhill. Out of bounds, back to the middle, still on the feet.
Atta girl, Izzy!
2-point takedown, Pleasant Grove. Getting some back points. Sitting on 2.
Atta girl, Izzy!
Pleasant Grove with the ball. Izzy Fisher.
Watch this court.
Next from Pleasant Grove, our 115s, Brooklyn Pace. Wrestling, Cassidy Cooper. Brooklyn Pace from Copperhill Wrestling, Pleasant Grove, Cassidy Cooper. Ball goes to Copperhill. Next are 160s from Pleasant Grove, Kate Martin. Wrestling Copperhill, Anya Hatch. 2-point takedown, Copper Hill. Forty seconds on the clock. Two back points for Copper Hill. Ball goes to Copper Hill. Next up, number 126s from Pleasant Grove, Gracie Orchard Wrestling, Copper Hills, Radiant Grand Prix. Two-point takedown, Copper Hill. 40 seconds on the clock. Illegal hold, Paul Nelson, 1 point, Pleasant Grove. Copper Hill's on top. Illegal hold. That's another point, Pleasant Grove. That brings us twos across the board with 2 seconds left on the clock. Pleasant Grove chooses top position going into our second period.
Well, the fact that they let us back, either there's two things. Either they can't find anyone else, or they really appreciate what we did.
I think I snuck in the back, so I don't know. We'll see, but
No, I'm excited for tonight's match. Pleasant Grove's hosting the Copper Hills Grizzlies, and looking over the things, because Kelly came a little more prepared tonight. There's some key matchups,
yes. Whoa.
which is going to make, I think, for an exciting match, or a duel. So
Yeah, we think we're starting out at 106 pounds tonight. We've got 100 at 113, 120, 126, all kids ranked from both teams in 6A. So that should be exciting to watch those. And we've got the girls match was pretty exciting. Copper Hills came with a good team, it looked like. And so we're ready to go. Watch a little more wrestling tonight. Can't get enough of it.
unfortunately, this happens to be our last home duel, though.
Oh man,
I know.
we're just getting good.
Just warming up, and then they're going to put us on the shelf.
We'll be back. We'll be back for our sophomore season next year, maybe.
All right,
Of course, next year maybe fans can actually come.
maybe. I know some people might give us the thumbs up on our
That would be good.
returning season.
That would be really good.
Well, as you can tell, as we're getting ready, Pleasant Grove must be in the wrestling room warming up. You can see the Copper Hills team out here just getting a little loose. We should be getting ready for match time any time now.
Yeah, should be starting pretty quick. So we're doing a little looking today. We've all kind of known, but Pleasant Grove's ranked number 1 in 6A. Copper Hills has not been ranked, but with as many ranked kids as they have, I'm sure they're a good team and probably kind of an up-and-comer in 6A ranks. So it'll be interesting to watch them and see how they do. They have ranked kids at 113, 120, 126, and heavyweight. So should be good to watch and see how it goes. Pleasant Grove has ranked kids. Parker Bowen is ranked 3rd in the state right now in 6A. Jacob Carson's ranked number 1 in the state in 6A. Manny Farrell, 113, also is ranked number 3. He is our second team guy, first team, second team. Izzy Gonzalez, ranked at 120, he's ranked number 3. Max Benson at 126, he's ranked number 2. At 132, Kyler Farrell is ranked number 6. Alex Emmer at 138 is ranked number 3. Although, as we mentioned last night, he did beat the number 1 kid, Jacob Finlayson, twice this year so far.
Well, and I think you got to throw in Coda Diatley in there too, which he's also got a victory over the number 1 ranked kid at that weight.
That's a great point. And Coda will be wrestling the 138 spot tonight. Alex will be wrestling the 145 spot, right?
Yes, Alex is going to be wrestling 145 tonight.
And then at 152, we've got Zeke Kelly, ranked number 2. The boy Alex Emmer wrestled last night. Josh Millward was ranked number 1 in that weight. He dropped down and Alex went up. So Trevin Gates also ranked number 4. He's a freshman, up-and-comer. He's going to have a great career here. So we're excited to see him. And at 182, Teddy Johnson. I believe Teddy's still injured. Is he?
Yeah, he's not going to be wrestling tonight.
Teddy Johnson's ranked number 1 in the state at 6A. Luke Evans is ranked number 5 at 182. He had a nice match last night. At 195, Gabe Yoakum is flying under the radar. He's not ranked yet, but I'd imagine when the next rankings come out, he'll be in there. And then at 285, Wyatt Dawes, ranked number 2 in the state right now. So lots of ranked kids tonight. Pleasant Grove has a strong program with lots of ranked kids in 6A.
All right, it looks like we're getting ready for the opening lineups. So we will try and keep that as they come out. We'll try and announce who they are so you can prepare yourself, especially all you parents at home. I know that you take notes and keep your own stats. We'll keep you up to date.
I told Jacob Carson earlier today that he needed more than 10 takedowns in the first period tonight. So
well,
see.
I'm gonna work on not saying the score and having a score right after,
Okay.
so it changes. But
like
maybe
it.
I'll start projecting.
I like it. I think that's good. It worked out well last night.
All right, I guess we keep it the same, and if we need a score, someone buzz me and I'll say the score, and we tend to score right after that.
There we go.
All righty. On behalf of our principal, Dr. Steve Stewart, welcome to Pleasant Grove High School for tonight's athletic contest. We welcome our guests from Copper Hills High School and wish all wrestlers good luck in tonight's duel. Both schools support the statewide sportsmanship program, Raise the Bar.
Enjoy Joe Slade here on the PA system.
And demonstrating respect for
Nothing like the sweet, soothing voice to get you prepared to start a duel. I'm all for it.
I am too. Does a great job.
The safest environment possible and to improve our opportunity to continue to support these athletes in future competitions. The wearing of face coverings is required at all events held in Alpine District facilities. We also ask you to maintain social distance as much as possible. We appreciate your support and understanding as we ask for your compliance. Thank you.
All right, now we'll bring out the team.
Happens to look like the traditional robes that Pleasant Grove has been sporting.
Looks good. Best entrance in the state by far. Probably the best entrance in the country.
I would put it out there. Somebody challenge that.
I agree.
I agree with you. I appreciate the opportunity to broadcast that, to hopefully get this out so people can see it. Kind of promote the sport a little bit even more than what Pleasant Grove does.
Yes, absolutely. Brock Moore does a great job. Hello, Coach Moore. Coach Moore's watching from home tonight. Glad you're watching.
Hello, Coaster. And 115 snap, Pleasant Grove is Jacob Carson.
All right, that 108 or 106 was Parker Bowen of Pleasant Grove. Campbell Coaster of Copper Hills at 113. Jacob Carson, Pleasant Grove. Isaac Price, Copper Hills. At 120, Israel Gonzalez of Pleasant Grove and Zachary Nope of Copper Hills. 128, Max Benson versus Isaiah Fowers of Copper Hills. 134, Chase Armistead is wrestling Ben Hayes.
I'm sorry, I don't have a name for Copper Hills.
Joe's
like
first mistake ever.
Oh, man. All right, 140, we got Coda Diatley of Pleasant Grove wrestling Evan Kitchen of Copper Hills. At 147, we got Pleasant Grove's Alex Emmer wrestling Copper Hills' Ben Bone. Tonight at 154, we got Zeke Kelly wrestling Colburn Curl, Copper Hills. At 160, we got Colin Slade of Pleasant Grove wrestling Rylan Reed of Copper Hills. At 170, Pleasant Grove's Jakes Clausen wrestling Hunter Olson of Copper Hills. At 184, Luke Evans of Pleasant Grove wrestling Keller Coaster of Copper Hills. At 197, Gabe Yoakum of Pleasant Grove wrestling Carter Hatch of Copper Hills. At 220 tonight, Pleasant Grove's Cole Pilling will be wrestling Copper Hills' Jack Perry. And then at heavyweight, Pleasant Grove's Court Wilkinson will be wrestling Caden Bybee of Copper Hills.
Ready to go. Looking forward to this match. Captains will come out now for a coin flip. Again, this isn't an inversion. This is just pyrotechnics. It will clear out. Everybody will be okay.
We hope. This seems to be a little more smoke than last night.
Well, that's because we brought the smoke tonight.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
We're raising our game.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Nobody wants this smoke.
All right, so the captains are out. Trying to decide on choice. Apparently the captains know each other.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like you to stand and remove your hats.
And we'll take a timeout for the playing of the national anthem.
I love the last two nights when they played the national anthem. You can hear the wrestlers over there just belting it out. It's great stuff.
Well, I got to put a little plug in for the state of Utah for actually having amateur sports going at this time, because there's a lot of states that aren't getting this opportunity, which I think is a shame.
Yeah. So, not good for the kids not to be able to compete. All right, we're starting off with Parker Bowen. Parker had a tough match last night, almost pulled it out. He wrestled a ranked kid last night, so had a good tight match. Hopefully tonight he can get through this one. And
First thing that jumps out to me is just the height difference between these two.
yeah, that is a tall kid. Nice.
Nice shot.
Action. Two for Bowen.
Start us off. Parker Bowen.
Working on top, trying to get a turn. That was pretty much a textbook shot right there. Looked
That
really
was
good.
a pretty fireman.
For all of our newbie fans tonight, if you look up the scoreboard, you'll see the match.
Parker's still working on top.
102. Right there, the zeros.
There's about a minute left in the match right now. I'm looking at the wrong clock again. Parker's working for a turn. He's got his arm behind his back. He's got good position here.
0. Team points, 0-0. The one in the middle is what period we're in, which is first period. 40 seconds on the clock.
Comes back behind. 30 seconds left.
That was a nice little breakdown there.
Yeah, good tough ride so far.
20 seconds.
Bowen's pretty active tonight on top.
Yeah, he's looking
Working for a
good.
turn.
Bottom man's not doing a lot here, but Parker's trying to get his head in the side and get a cradle going. Comes back on top. Oh, we lost the buzzer tonight.
Well, we thought the buzzer was getting stuck a little too much.
That brings us to the end of the first period.
So I don't know. Earlier in the match, in the girls' varsity, the refs were helping each other out, but it didn't look like we did it there.
There's two of them, so they should be able to figure that out.
Well, and this is unusual for a duel, right? I think Pleasant Grove had another opponent scheduled. We were going to have two matches going on tonight at the same time, and one of them ended up dropping. I don't know why, but we ended up with two officials, which I think can only benefit, I hope.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Two officials can be really good or really bad. We'll see, right? Nobody likes the officials, but we do.
We do. We love
Yes,
the officials.
well, we love them. Parker started out on top. Still getting a tough ride, working for a tilt. Rolls through. Good job by Copper Hills there to roll through. So Parker's record on the year is 6-10. He took 5th place at the Viewmont Invitational this year, and even though his record has a few blemishes on it, he's looking good and wrestling good when it counts in the tournaments.
So there's about 50 seconds left in the second period. Score is 2-0 for Pleasant Grove. Copper Hills wrestler just got hit with the stall call for a warning.
Got two near fall there.
35 seconds, 35.
I'm not gonna say backfall tonight.
All
That's my
right.
goal.
I think you should just copyright that one and go with it.
Probably should. Parker's looking for another turn here. Got him tilted. Now he's getting a count.
Getting back points. Setting up the ball.
Ooh, that was a
Flips
nice
over.
little adjustment there.
15 seconds.
10 seconds left in the mat, or in the second period.
Everybody in the gym is yelling, lift the head. So that seems to be a popular choice for him to do.
3 back points scored at the buzzer. Going to our third period.
End of the second period. Pleasant Grove 7, Copper Hill 0.
Pleasant Grove chooses top position going to our third and final period with Pleasant Grove 7.
Bowen's choice.
Copper Hill 0.
Start of the third period's chose top.
Probably a good move. 7-0, rode him hard so far. He's pretty much rode him this whole match.
Taller wrestler. I
Yeah.
kind of agree with that one, especially when you've been able to turn him a couple times. Parker working another turn.
Looking good.
That one's pretty tight.
Yeah, there we go. Parker gets a fall. Minute 32 left in the third period. Got the fall.
Up next are 115 from Pleasant Grove, Jacob Parker.
All right. we got Jacob Carson, Pleasant Grove, Isaac Price, Copper Hills.
So this is a ranked match. Jacob is ranked number 1 in the state at 6A. Isaac Price is ranked number 5. Jacob put on a takedown clinic last night against Skyridge. Jacob's record right now is 18-2. He took first at Viewmont, second at the Tournament of Champions up in Vernal, and second at the COVID Crush. So he's had a nice year so far. Looking really good, like we mentioned last night.
30 on the clock.
3 matches at the All-Star Duel this last Tuesday. So
That's pretty impressive.
wrestling the best kids in the state and doing well. Gets a quick takedown. I challenged him to get more than 10 takedowns in the first period tonight, but he didn't listen apparently.
Yeah, he's still
Gonna
got time.
Try some other. Yeah, that's a good point. He can score in a hurry. He's riding hard. He did tell me he's wrestled a lot of matches, so maybe he just wants to try to get a pin and get out of here.
He's got a couple days rest. Normally wrestlers don't get
That's a good point.
heading into the Rocky Mountain Rumble this week.
Potentially dangerous, so they'll go back to the middle. Jacob will stay on top. Got a good ride going so far.
Back to the middle, 45 seconds on the clock. Pleasant Grove still on top.
I think Joe's listened to our broadcast.
He could be.
Could be. Nice tilt there
Gets
by
back
Jacob.
points.
Getting count on the near fall.
Sitting on 3.
Let go of
3
it.
back
So
points
now
for
it's
Pleasant Grove.
3 for
That brings
Jacob.
us Pleasant Grove 5. Copper
20
Hill
seconds
0.
left in the first
20 seconds
period.
on the clock.
Score
20 seconds.
5, Carson, 0 for Price.
Coach is urging Isaac on.
Out of bounds, back to the middle, 6 seconds. Pleasant
Hey.
Grove still on top.
I don't think it's very beneficial to just sit and wait for clock to run out. Try and at least get away.
Yeah.
You know, and get one.
All right.
And our first period
Copper
for
Hill's
Pleasant
choice
Grove
here.
5,
He
Copper
deferred.
Hill 0.
Pleasant Grove's choice.
Pleasant
They go
Grove
neutral.
Neutral position, go back.
In this shocking
On our
event,
second
Jacob chooses neutral. That's weird.
Again, it's amazing to me that just the height difference of these two as well. So
Maybe Copper Hill's recruited
2-point
their
takedown,
basketball
Pleasant
kids
Grove.
over.
has a little bit different water apparently than Pleasant Grove.
I don't know. I work up that way, and I haven't grown an inch since I started working up there. So
You probably should start drinking a little more water.
Jacob
If it
with
works,
another
let me know.
takedown. Got a
Carson,
nice tilt here.
Set number
Gets 2 there.
2 back points awarded. That brings up 9-0, Pleasant Grove. Minute 15 on the clock.
Seems like we came out ready to ride tonight. We got 2 good hard rides going in the first 2 matches.
I've been impressed so far with Pleasant Grove working the turns too. See if we can keep this pace going all night long. Stalemate calls, so Copper Hills will go back to the middle and start down.
No change. Back to
Carson
Pleasant Grove on top.
be on top.
57 seconds.
Jacob still working hard on top. Price tries to get up but can't. Jacob working another tilt. Got 1 swipe, but not enough for winning points, so he'll keep working. Got the tilt again. Little position wasn't quite right there. Probably smart not to try to get that.
$30 seconds, nope, 20 seconds left in the second
15
period
seconds.
here.
We got clock issues again.
I was looking at the wrong clock. My bad.
No progress. Back to the middle.
Pleasant
still on
Grove
top. 10
9,
seconds left
Copper
in the
Hill
second
0, 10 seconds left in the second period.
Nice tilt at the end of the period.
Sitting on two. Back points awarded at the
Two near fall there, so 11-0 going into the third.
Copperhill 0. Copperhill chooses back on the
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit nicer tonight without the horn on.
Yeah,
That horn
tends to hurt the ears.
Yes, it does.
Especially when it doesn't turn off. Carson working on his feet again. Copperhill's chose neutral.
2 point
Jacob gets another takedown.
13-0, Pleasant Grove. 1 point escape, Skyridge. 13-1.
I think you must have told Ben to wait till the third period to start his takedown clinic.
Maybe, yeah. Good takedown again. 15-1.
2 point takedown, Pleasant Grove.
Jacob lets him go. 15-2. About a minute 10 left in the period. Jacob's tough. He's tough.
Pleasant Grove 15, Copperhill
On his
2.
feet, on top, he's a tough wrestler.
55 seconds left in the third period.
Something makes me think that Jacob's just trying to set something up here to take him down to his back. There we
Jacob
go.
just got hit with a stall warning. Gets the takedown for 2 to end the match with a technical fall.
Goes to Pleasant Grove, Eva Carson.
So Carson wins by tech fall.
122.
Good match. That's 2 tech falls. Oh, last night he got a fall.
So after the first 2 matches of the night, Pleasant Grove leads the team score 11-0.
Whoa. Look at that.
And I'll say it. I got a little ginger pride in me there, Kelly.
Two wonderful heads of hair down
There
there.
we go. My kindred spirits.
Yes, they look like brothers. Izzy Gonzalez coming to us tonight. Izzy is 20-6 on the season. Took 3rd at the Tournament of Champions in Vernal, 2nd at Viewmont, and 4th at the COVID Crush. Comes out, gets quick takedown.
Minute 20 on the clock.
Izzy's working on getting that arm between the legs and looks like a tilt.
Back to the center, 1 minute left. In the first period.
Minute 2 on the clock.
Pleasant Grove 2, Copperhill 0.
Izzy's riding tough. This again is a ranked match. Izzy is ranked 3 in the state in 6A, and Zachary Nope is ranked 5 in the state in 6A. So good matches here in the first few matches with ranked kids, and they'll surely see each other again in the probably sectionals and state tournament. So good to set the tone here and try to get a win. Izzy's still working hard on top, trying to get the turn. 15 seconds left.
10 seconds.
He's got the arm trapped underneath there, just trying to get him to roll over, but he won't do it. And I don't know if Izzy's told him to or not yet, but that's how wrestling works. Just whisper in their ear.
I can honestly say that never worked for me either, so.
I was usually telling him to get off of me. So. All right, second period. Izzy starts on top. 2-0 still. Izzy's working hard. Trying to get something going. It does look like twin brothers wrestling. It really does. Oh, the other twin, though, from Copper Hills, he has a little blonde streak.
That is true.
So, good.
There's always got to be differences.
We can tell them apart. Besides the fact that they're wearing different colors.
Now it looked like Copper Hills chose down to start the second period, right? Copper Hills ends up with an escape, making the score 2-1 in favor of Pleasant Grove.
Pleasant Grove 2, Copper Hills 0, number 1.
1 minute left in the second period.
Izzy takes the shot, trying to get that single leg. Just kind of force his way through there. It looks good. Stalemate. They'll go back to the middle. Both of them will be on their feet.
Back to the middle. 50 seconds on the clock.
So I decided, Izzy's in on another shot. It's unfortunate that this is the last home duel. I was really thinking we needed to come up with nicknames for all these kids, but we'll have to work on that. Maybe we'll make posters. Izzy's in pretty deep here, just trying to get his head out to where he can get control. Not sure what the ref was doing there. Izzy gets a takedown. It's a good hard fight right there. I don't know what the ref is. I'm not sure what he was doing. It looked like he was doing the sprinkler.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The second official is making a call, and I'm not sure what just happened. Potentially dangerous or an illegal hold. And gave Pleasant Grove a point, but I'm not sure of what happened, unless he was holding his headgear or something.
Maybe.
It's hard to see from where we're at. That makes the score 5-1 with just the ending of the second period.
I don't know which is worse. Never mind. I'm not going to say it.
All right, here we go. Going to our third final period. Pleasant Grove 5.
I was just going to tease Lisa Young a little bit, but I'm not going to do it.
I'd be careful with that.
Yeah. My better sense took over.
2 points awarded at the end of the second period.
I've learned in my years.
Well, you know, one thing I always recommend for our teachers here at the school, if there's ever issues in it with any of the wrestlers, which never happens because they're very respectful young men.
Yes.
I just always recommend they send them down to the main office and give Lisa a call. And I think our wrestlers are more afraid of Lisa than,
oh, yeah.
I dare say it, even Coach Moore.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So
I've had 4 come through here, and they're all scared of Lisa. So
hey,
they love her.
I work with her, and I'm afraid of her.
Minute 20 on the clock.
They love her. She's great, but they don't want to be in trouble by her. Stall call on Izzy. Izzy stands up, trying to get away here.
You know, it's kind of nice to see when there is a stall warning given. Kind of has perked our wrestlers up here. So
yeah, for sure. Izzy gets a reversal, 7-1 now.
50 seconds on the clock. Pleasant Grove 7, Copper Hills 1.
Escape there.
Tell me this: what are the odds that Coach Moore's home taking notes on these matches?
100%. 10 out of 10. I think Coach Gates as well.
I'm looking forward to their feedback. I think
yes,
help us improve our games as well.
That's a good point. They're probably taking notes on our commentary too, which is not going to turn out well for us.
Hey, we're freshmen.
Yes, we are freshmen.
We are freshmen.
This is just our second night. Potentially dangerous there.
Potentially dangerous. Back to their feet. 19 seconds.
19 seconds left in the third period. Score 7 for Gonzalez of Pleasant Grove and 2 for Nope of Copper Hills.
10 seconds.
Izzy's been able to get in a couple times really deep on shots.
Yeah.
Nope's got some very good heavy hips, I guess.
He
good
says
defense.
Nope to takedowns.
See
what
it.
I did there?
I like it. That was impressive.
There you go.
That is a decision. Go Pleasant Grove's way.
Pleasant Grove, 128. And Benson wrestling from Copper Hill, Isaiah Powers.
All right, we got Max Benson coming up now. Wrestling Isaiah Bowers. Both wrestlers are ranked. Max is ranked number 2 right now in 6A, and Isaiah is ranked number 3 in 6A. So should be a good match here.
Pleasant Grove quickly in on a deep shot.
They've been quick on the shots tonight. It's good.
Start us off.
Max gets 2. Minute 40 left. Max took first at the Battle Royale this year. He's got a 13-7 record.
Sitting on 3.
I was looking through his stats though. He's been working on the fall here.
Minute 20 on the clock.
Max has had some tough matches this year with some really good kids, so it's only going to make him better. Still got him on his back. He's got 3 secured, but he's going for the fall. Oh,
Just over 1 minute left in the first period here.
He's tight there. There we go.
Goes to Pleasant Grove, Max Benson.
Max gets the fall. It's 4 matches. The Pleasant Grove wrestlers are rowing again.
There you go. Get that ship.
134.
Keep it going.
Pleasant Grove, Chase Armstead. Wrestling Copper Hill, Benjamin Chase.
Chase Armstead up now. Comes in with a quick shot. Pleasant Grove made it through the first 3 matches with ranked wrestlers.
2-point takedown.
Shutting them out so far. Chase gets a takedown. Chase is riding tough. Minute 30 left. These guys are all getting ready. Most of the wrestlers will be wrestling this weekend in the
120.
Rockwell Rumble. Talked to Cole Kelly a little bit. He said he thinks it's definitely probably the toughest Rockwell Rumble ever. He said it was probably tougher than Reno would normally be with the teams coming in. So
Wow.
it's going to be a good test for Pleasant Grove and the wrestlers here in the state, with a lot of out-of-state kids, like Kyle mentioned earlier, not being able to wrestle. They're all coming here.
Tell you what, nothing better to prepare you for sectionals in state than the Rockwell Rumble.
Yeah, for sure. A couple of the California juggernauts are coming. Clovis and I think Buchanan's coming.
Oh,
There's
no
some
kidding.
good ones.
Wouldn't surprise me if those same teams that were out at Uwinna Tournament of
Yeah.
Champions come back too.
Yep, I think they'll probably come back. Chase up 2-0 still, 30 seconds left. So Chase's record on the year is 12-10. He took 6th at the Tournament of Champions and 6th at Viewmont. So he's had a couple good tournaments. That Tournament of Champions tournament was tough, so placing there is a good accomplishment. Chase gets a turn here. Working for the fall. That looks
Good
pretty
adjustment.
flat. Time was out for about 5 of those seconds. So, again, the 2-ref system doesn't seem to be working too well, but we'll forgive him.
Got some blood time green.
Maybe it's the smoke.
In that first period, we got
It's-
Pleasant Grove 5.
Sure, let's go with that. But it sure looks pretty clear. It's like Utah weather. Stay around a few minutes, it clears that right up.
That's true.
We got a blood time on the mat. It looks like Pleasant Grove. He's cleaning up a little blood.
All right, so first period's over. Sorry, Kyle.
No, go ahead.
Chase is up 5-0.
Pleasant Grove's going to choose top position going to our second period.
The takedown and a near fall in the first period, so Chase starts back out on top. I'll tell you, if we were counting riding time tonight, we'd have a lot of riding time build up with the first 4 matches.
And that is one difference between high school rules and the college rules.
Minute 30 on the clock.
They need to incorporate some of the college rules into high school wrestling.
Yeah, I enjoy watching the college rinks too. But I'm a firm believer, man. There's nothing better than high school sports.
I agree, 100%.
Armistead still looks like he's working a turn. Pretty aggressive crossface there.
Chase gets hit with a stall call.
I believe that's one apiece for each wrestler has a warning so far. 1 minute left in the second period.
Chase is working the turn. Gets 1 swipe, but not 2. Now he's getting swipes. Getting near fall points.
Sitting on 3.
Gets 3 near fall there.
3 back points for the Pleasant Grove. 35 seconds. 35.
I think it's like you said, they get a stall call and then all of a sudden they go on fire, so maybe they just need a little wake up stall call. Chase is up 8-0 now, 20 seconds left in the second period.
I do appreciate the stall calls though, because I have watched plenty of matches when stalling isn't been called.
Or they call it with 10 seconds left, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Still on top. Pleasant Grove 8. Copperhill 0.
4 seconds left in the second period. Pleasant Grove is up 8-0. Pleasant Grove gets a caution.
Good mat return there.
Copperhill's choice to start the third period.
Copperhills chooses.
Copperhills chooses
on their feet, going to our third final period.
neutral.
8-0, Pleasant Grove.
Chase in on a double. Switches to a single. 2 takedown for Chase. He's working on another turn, getting some back points now. Got 2 swipes there, so he'll get 2 near fall.
One minute, 30 seconds left in the third period. Chase, Armistead up 12.
1 point escape, Copperhills.
Copperhills, 1 point escape.
Copperhills comes out, takes a shot, but Chase spins around, gets on top. 14-1 now. Chase cuts him again. Try to get another takedown, 14-2 here. Chase's headgear comes off. Chase again, sporting the wonderful white hair.
50 seconds.
And
After watching him wrestle last night, I still can't tell it's Chase. It's thrown out.
Oh, nice move by Chase there to get out of that.
40 seconds.
Chase gets 2. Chase is wrestling well tonight.
30 seconds on the clock. Out of bounds. Back to the middle. Let's go on top.
Making the score 16-2. 30 seconds left in the third period.
Going neutral here. 16-2. Chase will try to get another takedown and
30
finish
seconds.
this off. Good takedown.
Technical fall goes
Chase
to
gets a technical fall.
Armistead, Pleasant Grove.
18-3. Good match for Chase.
Next to the 140. From Pleasant Grove, Kona Giatli. Wrestling Copperhill, Evan Kitchen.
Coda coming out now. Cole looked good last night. He's ready to go tonight. Talked to him for a little bit earlier. Nice kid.
2-point takedown.
Comes out, gets a quick
With an
takedown.
escape. Copper Hills. 2.
Cuts him and gets another takedown real quick. 4-0.
With an escape. Copper Hills.
4-2, excuse me.
You looked at the wrong scoreboard.
I did.
No, Coda's active again tonight, similar to what he did last night.
So you're the athletic director here, right?
2.
I am.
Can you get the scoreboards fixed, please?
No, I'm trying to keep you on your toes.
Okay. Okay.
Coach Moore asked me to keep it that way.
Minute 15 on the
Throw
clock.
everybody off a little bit.
6.
I like it.
2.
Coda working on a turn here.
It's back
Getting
points.
some near fall
Back
points
hand.
now. 3 near fall for
Back points
Coda.
toward Pleasant Grove.
So Coda is he took third in state in Maryland last year.
In swipes.
Getting more back points now. We talked to him a little bit about wrestling in Maryland. He said it was tough. They always had to wrestle kids from Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and that's, as we
40
know,
seconds. Pleasant Grove.
pretty good wrestling back there.
There's-
Tough kids.
I happened to be talking to him as well, and knowing he was from
30
Maryland,
seconds.
I thought for sure he was going to be a Rutgers fan or a Maryland fan, and nope, he came out with the Virginia Tech.
Wow.
He's a Hokie fan.
Okay. Coach Bayless will like that.
Yeah, well,
He's probably Coach Bayless's favorite wrestler now.
15 seconds.
I don't know if Coach Bayless knows that Virginia Tech even has a wrestling team.
That's a good point. I was thinking football there, but you're right. I don't know if Coach Bayless knows we have one. All right, so Coda, he has a record this year of 9-5. He took 6 at the Tournament of Champions,
Pleasant Grove chooses
6 at
neutral. Back
Beaumont,
100 feet
and
to
6
your
at the
center.
Calvin Crush.
Starting of the second period, Pleasant Grove chose neutral. Starts the second period with a lead of 12-2.
Coda's looking really good tonight. I'm not sure if Copper Hills has recorded a takedown yet tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
2-point takedown. Pleasant
We
Grove.
need to hire a little statistician.
We need a stat. We need a stat person. That's all there is to it.
14-2, Pleasant Grove.
We might have
Got the
to
numbers on there to rebound.
Coda gets.
get Kelsey Young over here with us. I
There
think
we go.
should keep us in line.
I'll signal her over. Coda gets another takedown, 14-2, looking strong. Coda's another wrestler with a wonderful head of hair. You know, as a bald man, I appreciate hair.
Well, I
So-
witnessed one of Copper Hill's
Coda with a nice turn.
girl wrestlers asked him if his hair was
Looking
permed.
for a fall. 50 seconds on the clock.
Coda gets a fall.
Fall goes to Coda.
Good match there.
Pleasant Grove.
Coda was up 14-2 and got the pin.
Now up next are 145 from Pleasant Grove, Alex Ember, wrestling Copper Hills, Ben Boat.
All right, Alex Emmer coming out tonight.
And Copper Hill's Ben Bone.
Alex had a tough match last night, wrestled the Sky Ridge kid that he's taken second at state twice. He's the number one ranked 152 pounder right now. Alex has been wrestling 138 and wrestling 145 now. Gets a nice takedown, gets some back points.
Two back points awarded Pleasant Grove.
Alex took first at Beaumont and first at the Tournament of Champions this year.
That's a pretty impressive resume.
One
Yes.
point escape, Copper Hills.
Alex does not have a track wrestling profile, so I don't know his record. Brock told me where to find him, but I couldn't find him. Sorry, Brock. So,
Oh,
Alex,
nice little scramble there.
a little reversal, 4-1. All I know is Alex's record
Out of
is
bounds, back to middle, still on their feet.
really
Minute
good.
6 on the clock.
I'm not sure if he's lost other than last night.
Well, I don't know if the plan is to keep Alex at 145 or if he'll drop back down to 138.
Yeah, I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, Copper Hills gets their first takedown of the evening. We think.
2 points.
Alleged.
Copper Hills.
Alex gets out, gets an escape. Now he's in on a leg.
1 point escape, Pleasant Grove.
Right back on the attack.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. Gets a
2
takedown
point
there.
takedown, Pleasant Grove.
Alex is a fiery competitor. He wasn't happy with how things turned out last night, so it's good to see him bounce back tonight. Up 7-3 right now. Team scores 31-0. You probably said that, but
I think I've been enjoying the wrestling matches. I keep forgetting to do my job.
oh, you're doing your job and then some. Alex wrestling tough on top here.
Ben Bowen to his feet.
Time.
Oh,
Just
wow.
Tricked us right out.
It did. That's the beginning of the second period.
Yeah.
Copper Hills chooses bottom.
Copper Hills with their choice.
7-3.
Chooses down to start the second period. Alex is up 7-3.
Good hard ride here by Alex. He's was on top for most of the first period. Did get taken down for about 0.07 seconds, so it's looking good now. Got the bar in. Almost had the bar in. It comes back out on top. It's got the leg in. Like I said last night, Alex is very tough on top. Now he's working on getting some back points. Almost there.
One minute left in the second period.
Passing the minute. Minute left.
Alex riding hard, kid on the bottom doesn't seem to be doing too much. I think it's frustrating Alex a little bit.
Tell you what, it's tough, man. I always hated it when kids had their legs in. It's like they were just waiting for you to...
Yep, make one bad move, right?
And then they tend to rip your head off, too. So.
Yes.
30 seconds.
Got him turned on his back here. Working for a fall. Got 5 for near fall points.
20 seconds.
20
Not
seconds
5 near fall
left.
points, but 5 near fall counts. I'm not making up new rules here. Working for a fall. Oh, good bridge there by the
That was it.
Hills.
Back points for Pleasant Grove.
Alex gets 3. Scores 10-3. Time's out on 1
Going to
clock.
the third and final period. 10-3, Pleasant Grove. Pleasant Grove deferred. Pleasant Grove deferred. Pleasant Grove deferred.
It's our choice.
Pleasant Grove deferred.
Pleasant Grove's choice here.
We got a little ruckus from the crowd.
Yes. Coach Llewellyn's over there.
Apparently,
Give a
Pleasant
little-
Grove deferred the second period.
Alex chooses up.
Pleasant Grove chooses
Neutral.
neutral. Going back to our third and final period. Here we go.
10-3. Alex is looking good, in control right now. Got a nice single leg there. Nice trip there.
Two
takedown, Alex.
Brings us 12-3, Pleasant Grove.
It's up 12-3. Ooh, knees.
Potentially dangerous.
And you got a
Back to the
little.
middle. A minute, 26
I don't think your knees or your
brings it back up on
heel
his
is
feet.
supposed to hit your chin. it's not quite normal.
Quick shot by Copper Hills.
Wow,
Nice
Alex,
counter
nice
by
defense.
Alex.
Right to his back.
Back points looking for the ball.
That looks pretty tight there.
15 on the clock.
Kid's
I
got,
believe this one is called the Honeymooner.
yes, it is the Honeymooner. We have seen our first Honeymooner of the evening.
Passing the minute mark. Passing the minute.
Gets the ball.
Ball goes to Alex Nimmer, Pleasant Grove. Up next for 154 from Pleasant Grove.
That's good redemption from last night.
That was a good match for Alex. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with that Copper Hills kid too. He's a fighter, and he's going to end up having some success as the year goes on as well.
Zeke Kelly comes out on the mat to the tune of Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy.
As long as we see a U.
Kyle jumped up and did a little whatever that was. Good job, Kyle.
2-point takedown, Pleasant Grove.
Zeke is currently ranked number 2 in the state at 152.
1 point escape, Copper Hills.
He had a really good tournament last week at the Tournament of Champions. Took second at Viewmont and third at the COVID Crush. Zeke does not have a track wrestling profile,
2-point takedown, Pleasant
but I
Grove.
know his record's good. So,
Minute 30.
sorry, Brock. Should know your records better.
Out of bounds. Back in the middle, Pleasant Grove still on top.
Now, one thing that I've noticed is we keep bouncing between weights. We just said 152, but what we forget to mention is after Christmas,
Minute 20 on the clock.
all the wrestlers are given 2 pounds.
Copper Hills
So you might
2.
hear us say 154, but it's because of that 2-pound allowance they give.
I got that allowance myself after Christmas. So it's nice.
I wish mine would only been 2 pounds.
2-point takedown, Pleasant Grove.
Zeke with another takedown, 6-2 now.
Minute left.
Depends on which scoreboard you believe. All right, 6-2 on both.
1 minute left in the first period.
Team score is now 37-0.
1 point escape, Copper Hills. 45 seconds.
Zeke for another takedown. Nice double leg there.
2-point takedown, Pleasant Grove. Out of bounds. Back to the middle, Pleasant Grove on top. 40
Good match.
seconds.
Good match for these guys to get warmed up for what's coming up this weekend. The Rumble's going to be on Sunday and Monday this week.
Now the JV will be wrestling at Mountain View in the JV tournament Friday and Saturday, I believe. Or is it just Saturday? Can't remember.
Yeah, I think they're just one day. Well, I don't know.
State sanctioned just with the JV. I think that's still sanctioned.
Okay.
So it might only be a 1-day tournament, which usually is a 2.
The Rumble will be a 2-day tournament at UVU. No
15
spectators.
seconds.
It will be on Flow Wrestling though. So sign up now for your Flow Wrestling account. And you'll be able to watch all the wrestlers. I love it when Flow comes to town. They're,
End of our first period, we've got Pleasant Grove 8 to Copper Hills.
their announcers aren't as good as us,
Copper Hills
but
chooses
their
top
coverage
position
is
for our
good.
second period.
I would agree. Now, did we ever figure out who won out of the Burroughs Taylor
Yeah.
match last night?
David Taylor won.
Did he really?
Yeah. 4-4 on criteria.
Wow. Tell you what, it's fun watching that class of wrestling.
They're I think Burroughs was giving up about 20 pounds on that match.
Probably. Yeah, David Taylor's put on quite a bit of size.
Yes. And I don't think he's put on an ounce of fat.
I think I'm doing it for him.
No, me too. Once again, the allowance, Christmas allowance. Zeke's in now, 8-3, second period. Minute 24 left. Got a stalemate here.
No progress. Back to the middle. Copper Hills on top. A minute 22 on the clock. Second period.
My wife was real impressed with Zeke today. Coach Moore not being able to be here tonight. Zeke came over and took charge, got everything set up and looking good and doing. He's I'll tell you one thing about Zeke is he's become a real great leader. So it's really been fun to kind of watch him blossom this year.
That's great. That's always nice to hear. Zeke working a reversal here. Got to get his leg back. 50 seconds left in the second period. And he ends up getting the reversal. 2 for 2.
Pleasant Grove.
Kind of back to Zeke's leadership. It's always nice. Pleasant Grove Coach Moore does a great job of letting the seniors lead. And when they have strong seniors leading, they are really hard to beat.
30 seconds.
Well, that's one of the things I've been impressed with these kids that have come here from out of state. Man, they've just kind of bought into that mentality too, and I think they're just as strong as leaders, especially being new to the program.
Yeah, absolutely. Fall for
Zeke. With 3 seconds left.
3 seconds left. Zeke gets the fall. Looking good. He's ready for the rumble.
At 160 tonight, Colin Slade. Pleasant Grove will be wrestling Rylan Reed, Copper Hills.
Colin coming out to some Scottish music.
Now, do the wrestlers get to pick their
I think they do.
music?
I think they do. So there's been an interesting array. We've had country, we've had Soulja Boy, now we've had a little, what do they call those people? The river dancers?
I would like to see a little bit of river dancing going on out there.
Next time Dallas comes, he's really good at it. So
I've heard that.
Actually, Dallas and Brock are a tandem.
Oh.
So they're really good at
maybe at the next
river
home
dancing.
match we'll have a little interim.
Yeah, I think they'd both be up for that. I know
let's
they both
make
have
it happen.
kilts. So.
Minute 20 on the clock.
All right, Colin. Minute 20 left, 0-0 still. Colin's working for a takedown. Colin's record on the year is 12-8. He had a good tournament last weekend too. He took 5th at the Tournament of Champions. Gets a takedown there. Cuts the Copper Hills 2-1. Collins.
Looks like we have an injury.
Something looks like his hand maybe is hurt.
Doesn't want to look at it. Whatever happened.
I think he's had some issues with his wrist before the season started.
I think it's time to give our Pleasant Grove's athletic trainer a shout out.
Yes, Kristen.
Kristen Everett. She is an impressive young lady. It definitely looks like something is wrong with the wrist.
Excuse my phone call there. Oh.
Looks like we're having a little technical difficulty.
Camera's black, we're hearing. Try to announce as much as we can until we get the camera back on.
40 seconds.
There you go, Riley. There you go.
2-point takedown, gets you back points. 25 seconds.
Got it in tight.
And
Gets
the
the fall.
ball goes to Pleasant Grove, Colin Slade.
Colin gets the.
Up next, number 170 from
All right,
Pleasant
folks,
Grove.
I've got a couple text messages. We've lost our camera. Kyle's over trying to do some.
I think I was able to get it back on. If you're paying attention out there and watching, please let us know. Thank you for the heads up. I think I was able to get it fixed.
Trying to figure it out right now. Now we're up. Got Jake Clausen up now, 170 pounds. Great match by Colin there. Wish everybody could have saw that. Jake comes straight out, takes him down to his back. 10 seconds in, he's already on his back. He's in trouble. Copper Hills. Jake gets 3 near fall. Jake jumps out to a quick 5-0 lead. Jake gets a little high. Finds the position. Jake still has control. That was an electric 10-15 seconds there. Jake came right out, took him right down to his back.
Minute 15.
Now Jake's riding on top, working a half Nelson here. Illegal hold. Copper Hills at that point. Slipped in a little full Nelson there.
Pleasant Grove 5, Copper Hills 1.
How's it going over there, Kyle?
Hey man, sometimes you just got to know your role. I have no problem being the battery holder to keep this video footage going.
Is it up now?
Yeah, we're back up live.
Oh, good.
Got the battery pack going. It's just I forgot to bring an extension cord long enough to reach down to the battery packs.
All right, well, I'm going to stand by Kyle so I can hear what he's saying. Jake's.
Just got a chair and I'll put it on the chair.
Oh, there we go. That's why Kyle gets paid the big bucks. Cameron or Brock, text me back if you can see the screen. We should be back up now. All right, so Jake.
Back to the middle, 15 seconds. Pleasant Grove still on top.
Jake's got a little blonde.
Pleasant Grove.
We got the thumbs up yet?
Yes, we got a thanks, Kyle, from Cameron.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. He can be a nice kid when he wants to be. All right, so we have Clausen 5, Copper Hills 1. 15 seconds left in the first period. Team score is 49-0 for Pleasant Grove. Match points has got to be through the roof for Pleasant Grove.
Yeah, as far as we can remember, there's been one takedown
Yeah.
for Copper Hills in this match, or in this duel so far.
Jake is a freshman. I was talking to Jake a little bit. It's hard to come in at the upper weight.
Yeah, on first period, Copper Hills the first.
Wrestling
Pleasant Grove.
kind of grown men.
Pleasant Grove choosing back on their feet. Going on our second period.
Jake has a record of 11-9 so far. So as a freshman at 100, he started off the year at 195. He's been going down. Now he's at 170. 2-point takedown for Jake there, 7-1.
No, it was interesting that before the match started tonight, one of our assistant principals asked about Pleasant Grove's wrestlers, and he asked if we've had a couple of move-ins, but he kind of asked how the depth has happened, and he asked, is it families? And it's pretty easy to look and point out families that have been wrestling, and it's not just first-generation wrestlers, which we have a bunch of those, but there's multiple generations that have been part of the Viking tradition here.
Yeah, for sure. Clausen's a good name. Sanderson, I think Sanderson's a decent known name in the wrestling world. I don't know. Probably not. I don't think a lot of people have heard of him. That was a joke, by the way. Kyle didn't laugh. I think he got a little offended there. Yeah, I'll give some credit to the Levines for building a strong youth program.
30 seconds.
Ryan and Corbin work hard getting the youth going and kind of working that feeder program in. Pleasant Grove did get some move-in talent this year, but they are usually a very homegrown team and really good.
21 seconds. Pleasant Grove still on top.
In Pleasant Grove, they do have some pretty good depth still. And again, that's all attributed to the youth program.
Yeah.
But I think that it goes, if you look at the teams throughout the state that have strong programs, it's those that have a pretty good youth program to help build the high school.
No doubt about it. Jake riding tough here, end of the second period. He's up 7-1. Camera's working.
Going to
Everybody's
record,
happy.
period, 7-1, Pleasant Grove. Copper Hills chooses top position.
I like it when the
Here we
camera
go.
works because I can't explain all. I'm just here for the good looks. That's why I got hired, is because I'm good looking.
I know that's why I asked you to come out and help.
So when it comes to technical wrestling, it's not really my cup of tea. Nice reversal by Jake.
Well, when you have a face for radio like I do,
Yeah.
you got to bring on someone to.
I was a little offended that my makeup people weren't here tonight. But
Minute 40.
it's okay. Jake working on a turn here, looking really good, up 9-1 now. Minute 30 left in the third period. Great match by Pleasant Grove. One thing with the when Pleasant Grove comes out of the tunnel before the match, and it's a night like Copper Hills, I think this is the first time they've ever wrestled here, right?
That I can remember, yeah.
That's a minute left.
Makes you wonder what's going through their heads. I think we're going to get killed.
Well,
Maybe. Maybe it fires them up.
I mean,
I'd be intimidated.
but you
Not
know
gonna
what?
lie.
It would be intimidating until you got the chance to get on the mat, and then it's
Yeah.
all the same, you know.
That's a good point.
At least you hope.
Get under the spotlight. Beautiful mats this year. That block G.
Stalling point,
Stall against Pleasant Grove, 1 point.
making the score
Copper Hills,
10-1. 20 seconds left in the third period.
Jake's up 10-1 now. I think that was
Reversal on that. That was Stall, Copper Hills, 1 point, Pleasant Grove.
Copper Hills not doing enough according to the ref on bottom, so Jake gets a point for stalling. 4 seconds left. Jake comes out with a nice win tonight.
Pleasant Grove with the win.
Jake wins 10-1.
Up next, girl 182, Pleasant Grove, Luke Evans, wrestling Copper Hills, Killer Coaster.
As we mentioned earlier, Teddy is hurt tonight, so Luke Evans will be wrestling.
He'll be wrestling Keller Coaster of
Killer
Copper
Coaster,
Hills.
that's a great name. Killer Coaster. All right, Luke is 13-10 on the season. Had a good win last night. Luke took sixth at the Tournament of Champions, 6th at Viewmont, and 6th at the COVID Crush. Seems like I've said that before, but
You have said that quite a few
it's
times.
a different wrestler, unless I was looking at the same wrestler and didn't know it. But Luke's having a good season. Luke is ranked
Minute 15.
number 5 in the state right now, 6A. Teddy Johnson is ranked number 1 in the state in 6A right now. So Luke's, as I mentioned last night, is a really improved wrestler. Does a good job.
First period.
Zero, 55 seconds left. Oh no, Kyle's lost his phone. Battery's dead. You're stuck with my voice. Keller gets in, gets Luke in a cradle. 2-point takedown. Luke comes out on top, gets working on a reversal here. 3 near fall, gets an escape. No reversal there, just an escape. 5-1 for Copper Hills right now. Luke's got some work cut out for him. I'll share my phone.
10 seconds.
Oh no, I just all sorts of technical difficulties tonight.
So we got 5-1 into the first period. Team score right now is 53-0. Luke's starting out on top. Got to make up some points here. Down 5-1.
This young man's not ranked. Wrestling pretty tough from
yeah.
Copper Hills.
Yeah. Luke's riding hard on top, trying to get a turn. Minute 15 left. Second period. Luke's trying to load up a... Kind of lost his hold there.
Minute left. Pass of a minute.
Still riding tough on top. Luke's trying to get his leg back. Copper Hills kind of came out in front. Now he's got Luke's leg. Luke's trying to fight it off. 2 takedown, 2 reversal actually for Copper Hills. 7-1 now. 15 seconds
15
left.
seconds.
Now Luke's really got his work cut out for him.
Now I believe Luke will have his choice to start the third period, correct?
Yeah.
Pleasant Grove choice.
Luke's going to choose neutral. Going into the third.
Chooses neutral. Back on their feet. Here we go.
Copper Hills has got new life. They're getting excited.
Yeah, they are.
Luke with a nice takedown.
2-point takedown, Pleasant Grove. Out of bounds. Back to the middle.
That was like he hit the easy button at Staples right there. Luke's gonna let him up. Make the score 8-3.
What is game? Copper Hills.
Luke's got to work. Looks like they're gonna try to get the points back by taking them down, letting them up.
If you're gonna let him up like that, you got to come back ready to go, though.
Yeah, for sure. Copper Hills in on a single.
Minute 40 on the clock.
Luke's trying to sprawl out of it. Nice job there, getting out. He's trying to spin around. Copper Hills kind of hanging on for dear life, out of bounds. Back to the middle.
Minute 30 left in the third period.
Copper Hills in on another shot. Gets the
2-point
takedown.
takedown. Copper Hills.
12-3, 10-3, 10-3. Minute 10 left in the third period.
Passing the minute. Minute left. in our-
Both wrestlers seem to be a little bit tired. Luke's trying to get up here. Copper Hill's trying to look for a cradle now. He puts a leg in. $36-35 seconds left. Luke gets kind of rolled around there, working to come out on top.
25 seconds.
Copper Hill technically has control. Luke's gets a reversal. Almost had him on his back there. 10-5 now. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. That was fast 5 seconds. Looking at the wrong clock again. Match. Copper Hills wins 10-5. Team score 53-3.
All right, Kelly, I'm back. I was able to steal a portable charger. Don't know where it was from, but I got it.
Hey.
I had to come and enjoy the last 3 matches with you.
Yes, I'm glad you're back.
Well, let's welcome onto the mat at 197, Gabe Yoakum of Pleasant Grove, wrestling Carter Hatch of Copper Hills.
Gabe is another anti-track wrestling person, so I don't have his record. Just kidding. I don't know if he's anti or not, but Gabe did take 5th place at the Viewmont tournament this year. He's having a really good year. Copper Hills wrestler does not seem to be ranked right now, but see how Gabe does here tonight. You can kind of tell the kids that have moved in because their headgear is different color.
Oh, you know what? That is one thing I have not noticed, but that is correct.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. Notice stuff like that.
That is one thing your wife has said, is that you notice the little things.
I think it's the weird things, but either way.
I'll still take it as a compliment.
50 seconds.
All right, 50 seconds left, still 0-0. 53-3 team score. This is the 195-pound match. Both wrestlers kind of working. The ref's going to stop them and tell them to quit dancing, probably.
Well, maybe they heard us talk about Coach Moore and Coach Gates and their river dancing. They're just trying to compete.
Trying to get a little pre-work in for their dance-off. We did have a feature match tonight. It was supposed to be me and Dallas, but he's scared again, so he's not showing up again for the match against me under the spotlight. So since this is the last home duel, we'll have to wait till next year. You got a few months, Dallas, to try to get yourself in shape. So you come try to wrestle me.
Copper Hills defers his choice. Pleasant Grove chooses top to start the second period. The score is 0-0.
Gabe goes straight to work on top. Gets a leg in. Working the power half. Copper Hills does a good job to roll through that. Gabe's working hard, still trying to get it. Now he's got him on his back, got one swipe, now he's getting more.
Set up a fall. Minute 25 on the clock.
Gabe's got it tight. It's going to be a long minute. There we go. Gabe Yoakum with the fall.
And let's see the Viking wrestlers start to row the ship.
Next at our 220 from Pleasant Grove, we have Cole Pilling.
The ship seems to have lost the momentum.
It looks like they have.
All right, Cole Pilling now.
Wrestling Jack Perry at 220.
Cole this year has a record of 7-6. Cole tries to shrug, doesn't quite get it. Still nothing.
Now, do we know who's going to which sectional yet this year?
I'm sure we probably do know, but I don't know. I haven't looked. I'm more of a, focus on the next game kind of guy.
All right.
I made that up, by the way.
That worked. It worked for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who's in what sectional this year.
Now, I do understand that there will be no fans allowed in sectionals, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really sad to hear, actually. Cole with a nice takedown. Up 2-0 now. Trying to get something going with his arms, try to get his arms underneath him here.
Five seconds.
5 seconds.
End of the first period, Cole Pilling 2, Jack Perry 0.
Copper Hills first. Pleasant Grove first. Copper Hills.
Copper Hills chooses down to start the second period.
Cole will start back on top. Cole will get a caution. A little eager.
Cole is working for a turn.
Minute 30.
With the minute 30 left in the second period.
There, Cole's working on something there. Oh, hand comes out. Now he's trying to get a little power half going. Still nothing. Minute left.
Got a little high. Copper Hills.
1 point state Copper Hills. 50 seconds.
2-1 now. 45 seconds left in the second period. Gotta see if Cole can get another takedown here in this period.
While we're at this point, we better give a shout out to PGSN, Pleasant Grove Sports Network, for allowing us to broadcast this and helping us set up the camera and live stream. We couldn't do it without Landon Van Overbeek. He's been critical in helping us set this up.
All right, I've got some information here. Sectional will be Pleasant Grove, Westlake, Weber, Davis, Skyridge, Copper Hills, Hunter, Riverton, West, Clearfield, Cypress, Kearns, and Taylorsville. So some of the top wrestling programs in 6A, late
Pleasant Grove.
Syracuse.
Top position for our third final
Top
period.
will be on
Here we go.
the other sectional.
Now, so Pleasant Grove will be attending, or their sectionals will be held at Westlake High School, I believe.
Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
But
So to start the third period, Copper Hills is up 3-2. And looks like Copper Hills chose, I don't know whose choice it was to
I
start
don't
that
know
one.
who it was either. I was busy reading the list.
I was in,
We were engaged in
that was an
Sectional
important,
speak.
important information.
Cole's trying to keep him down here. Kind of in an awkward position. gets one. Copper Hills gets one escape.
1 point escape, Copper Hills. Brings the Copper Hills 4, Pleasant Grove 2.
1 minute 30 seconds left in the third period. Pleasant Grove 2, Copper Hills 4.
Cole's got to get some stuff going on here.
By the way, who's your source? Who let you know of the...
Dallas Gates sent it over
Oh, man.
by a text message.
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah,
You got connections.
maybe he can't be here tonight. He did great stat guy though. He knows his stuff.
That's what makes him so good in the corner.
Cole gets the takedown, ties it up 4-4. 45 seconds left in the match. Cole's turning him. Cole's working that half. Not quite. Let him go. It's starting to get some back points.
Looking for a ball.
Cole sucks it up tight. Cole with the ball.
Cole Pilling.
I love it when Cole Pilling gets up from the mat.
Now leads with our heavy 285.
Cole with a nice win. 65-3.
All right, let's welcome on the last match of the night. Heavyweight, Pleasant Grove's Court Wilkinson will be wrestling Copper Hills' Caden Bybee.
I might have to edit this one. Need a censor for this one.
So a little information as the action gets started. Court Wilkinson has an 18-7 record. Took 5th at Viewmont, 2nd out of the Tournament of Champions, and also 2nd at the COVID Clash. Now, in the rankings, we read before, Wyatt Daw from Pleasant Grove is ranked 2nd. Court doesn't happen to fall on the rankings at this point. But if I look correctly, Caden Bybee from Copper Hills happens to be number 3. So this could be a big statement match for Court. Bybee goes for a shot or a push, and Court turns it for a throw right to his back.
50 seconds left.
They're right on the edge of the mat, and I don't know if that's what's keeping it. If Court can notice where he's at on the mat and maybe pull him back on, that might be it. Oh, and he gets the fall. Tell you what, like I said before, that was a statement match right there in young Court's resume.
Yep. Sorry, I couldn't talk much on that one.
Tell you what, that's a pretty good way to end a duel,
Yes,
especially your last home duel.
Yeah, final score was 71-3 for Pleasant Grove. Great match tonight.
Well, I wish Pleasant Grove luck the rest of the season since we won't have them at home. I also wish Copper Hills luck in their sectional, and hopefully they keep improving. We'll hopefully match up again, see a few of their kids at a later date.
Yep, sounds good. Looking forward to this week's Rockwell Rumble. Remember to tune in to Flow Wrestling and watch our boys compete.
Next time we're going to have to make sure we get interviews with Coach Moore to end matches.
I agree. We need a live stream of a Coach Moore interview to get his thoughts on the match.
He better start preparing for that.
Yes. Brock, start taking notes. Get ready. All right, thanks KPGR, PGSN, that was awesome.
Wrestling fans, hope to see you at the next one. Have a good night.
Goodbye.